Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. This week we're going to show you how to make your own dragon puppet. So let's take a look at what's in our kits. So in these kits you'll find 2 dowels, 2 pipe cleaners, 2 googly eyes, 2 plastic Easter eggs, and they should have holes on the top and bottom, some fishing line, and some cutouts for wings and some fire.
You'll also want to have some scissors, maybe some tape, and some markers so you could color your wings.
So the first thing we're going to do is use our 2 plastic Easter eggs and 1 of our pipe cleaners to sort of form the head and the body of the dragon. How we're going to do that is using the pipe cleaner to connect the 2 eggs. This is why your Easter eggs need the little holes in the bottom, so if they're not quite poked through, use something small like a pen or a pair of scissors and just make sure that you have at least 1 hole in each egg that you can put the pipe cleaner through. You might want your parents to help you with this if you're using something sharp. But once we have those holes poked through, you're just going to take your pipe cleaner, thread it through, and then just sort of tie it so it secures to the plastic egg. When you are connecting the 2 eggs together with the pipe cleaner, you can decide how long you want the dragon's neck to be. The pipe cleaner is going to sort of act like his neck. So I'm using about 2/3 of the pipe cleaner, but you can also adjust this later on as we continue to make this if you need to.
So with your last pipe cleaner there, the second one, we are going to just connect it to the body, and this is going to be the tail. This pipe cleaner will be the tail. So we have like the head, then the body, and then the tail. So this will stick out of the other hole that's in the Easter egg there. And you could design this any way you want. If you wanted to make this more like a braid, you could. If you wanted to kind of keep it really long, you can do that. I'm going to kind of knot mine like I had done to the neck. I'm gonna knot it so it doesn't fall through the egg. And then I think I might actually kind of do it like a twist or something. Kind of twist it like this.
So now with your dragon head and your body sort of formed, we're going to set that aside for a second, and we're going to take our 2 dowel sticks, we'll put them in an X shape, and then we're just going to use tape to tape them together. This will be the top part of our puppet that we hold on to. So you just want to take a long piece of tape, we're using masking tape, and just keep looping it around, taping it together until you get a sturdy X that you can use to control your puppet.
So now take your fishing line and go ahead and cut this into 4 sections. You could use the length of the dowels as a measuring tool. So just cut that 4 times, the length of the dowel. And that will be the puppet line that will control the head, the tail, and then both wings. So that's why we need 4 of them. So once you've cut those 4 pieces of fishing line, we want to secure them. You can put them anywhere. I'm going to secure them, one of them right to the neck, right at the base of the head of the dragon, right here on the twist tie. I'm going to tie one right there. Then I'm going to tie a second one on the tail, right at the beginning of the tail. And we're just using a simple knot.
So once your fishing line is tied to the neck of your dragon and the tail of your dragon, you're going to tie the other ends of those lines to each end of the same dowel. And you can also use some masking tape to help secure the fishing line to the dowel so it doesn't kind of slip off when you're using it. So go ahead and test your dragon out a little bit. He doesn't have wings yet, but you should be able to move his head and his body a little bit. If you need to adjust the length of anything, you can do that now. So next we're going to cut out and color our set of wings. You can color or decorate these however you want. You can even use these as a template to use some different material you might have at home, like foam sheets or cardboard, however you want your dragon to look. So once your wings are decorated, it's time to attach them to the body of your dragon. You can either attach them by taping them to the top of the egg, or you can even just close them in the Easter egg.
So now you should have 2 pieces of fishing line left that you cut of those 4. And let's just go ahead and tape the one end of the fishing line to the end of the wing on one side, the other fishing line to the end of the other wing, and then those other ends that we haven't done anything with the fishing line, we'll tie that to the last dowel rod that has no fishing line on it. So as I'm looking to tie the fishing line onto the dowel, I just want to try and line up how high or how far up I need to tie the fishing line. So maybe suspend it, have maybe your parents or a brother or sister hold that for you, and then you can kind of see how long you have to make each fishing line knot.
So once your dragon is pretty much constructed and you've got the head, the body, and both the wings attached to the dowel rods up top, the last thing to do is just put the finishing touches on. So we've got some fire, he can be breathing, and we've got 2 little googly eyes you can stick on there. Go ahead and add whatever else you want to your dragon to make it yours.
If you're using our kit, the eyes included are adhesive. They may be stickers or they may be googly eyes, but they're still adhesive.
And give him a name. Every dragon needs a name. Thanks to everyone who sent in their photos and videos of their projects. We love seeing what you guys are making with our kits. If you make this activity or any of our past activities from our YouTube channel, use the QR code right on the front of your kit to show us what you're making, and we'll feature you in one of our videos.